Well, it's morning. It's pretty sunny, which is nice. Shadowfax just noticed and sat up that I was coming. I know, you're sleeping. Go back to sleep, man. Go back to sleep. We have holes that the dogs dug. We have to fill them. Dogs like holes. Dogs like holes. So, I'm not going to bother checking on the ducklings. They are doing fantastic. I'm not going to walk in there right now. But they are doing fantastic. Everyone's doing really well today. So I have 4 ducks under the picnic table. Ducks. 5 ducks. I've got a goat laying here. Got a goat. Hi, sweetie. I got a pony in my way. Excuse me, bud. I'm not saying you have to get up. I'm just saying I'm gonna squinch past you just a little. You're getting up anyway? You're a good boy. I love you so much. You're the best boy. I know, you're a good horse. He is a good horse. We love him. I see a chicken hanging out over here. The ground is still damp because it keeps raining and getting cold instead of hot and sunny. We got chicken. Hi. Bunny. Hi, buddy. He's a good horse. He's shedding still, but, that's spring and spring with mini horses. So, do you have any eggs in here? I don't think we have any yet, because Tristan already got the early morning one. Oh, wait. I lied. We have 1. Tristan already brought in the early morning ones, so it's not really entirely a surprise. Hang on. I gotta put this down. I have to open up this gate. It's a silky egg. We have a silky hen that lays pretty well, but she's not a silky hen that I want to hatch eggs from. Ugh. Hi, bud. Shadowfax is here. Shadowfax is here. He's come to join us. This is an egg. Yeah. No, you can't go in there. He wants to go in there and eat all the chicken food. Anybody who has a mini horse knows they're not allowed to eat chicken food. But, that doesn't stop them from wanting to. Hence the bungee cord. Hence the bungee cord. Yeah, I closed the gate. Let's open this up. I haven't put a hook on here yet. I meant to, but I haven't. I don't want to, but I should. I don't want to. Depends how much we're going to get done this year. But it keeps snowing. Hi. Hi. I know, you're a good boy. He's a good horse. But it keeps snowing, so we might get more snow this week. Or in about a week. Not this weekend. This weekend's going to be beautiful, but it doesn't stay beautiful, which is the problem, right? It doesn't stay beautiful. It's annoying. It's annoying. I would just like it to stop snowing. I would like it to stop snowing. I don't think that's too much to ask. Is it, my chickens? You're a quail, but I can call you chickens. Hi, guys. I can call you quail if I want to. Okay. So what's the plan for today? Well, oh no, I better not put those in my pocket. Okay, hang on. Switch. This is, don't hatch this one. Don't hatch this egg. Do not hatch the egg in your hand. Do not hatch the egg in your hand. Hi. So we got the little tiny babies. Were born yesterday. They're actually doing pretty well. They stayed warm enough. Okay. I think we got some solids. Cute as pie. Keep them warm. Good job, Mama. We were checking. Now, we use this quilt to keep them warm overnight. I'm not giving you anything. But we use this quilt. We had it draped down to keep them warm overnight. It turned out they were okay, but it was a good idea to put the quilts on because it got really cold. So the quilt helped trap their body heat. We have a thermometer in the nest box, so they're okay. Not dead, just sunning themselves. I promise. Not dead, sunning. Over here, not dead back behind the house, sunning. Because it's beautiful. Also, wildfire. So the plan today, I have to make butter. Okay, I do have to do that. We have to take Tequila to the vet. That's in the evening. And between making butter and taking dog to the vet, I have to live stream. So, it's a busy day for me. And then tonight, I have to put more eggs in the incubator. I wasn't going to, but I am frankly overrun with silky hatching eggs. So they're going in the incubator with the duck eggs. I don't care. And I have a duck egg to go in for the other incubator. You have to plan it. You have to have a plan. Because if you don't have a plan, you know what happens? If you don't have a plan, then you end up putting eggs in the wrong incubator, locking them down at the wrong time. You got to have a plan. Write it down. Keep a schedule. If you hatch large numbers, you want to make sure, kittens, but if you hatch large numbers, you want to make sure that they are, I'm going to put this egg down, that they are incredibly scheduled. Okay. There we go. Look at them. Yeah. Look at them. Look at them. Like, that's Peach. Look at the little Peach on her head. It's Peach. Are you guys opening your eyes yet? Very little bit. So we got Peach, Patches, and Smokey. And of course, my beautiful Gwen. She's my best cat in the world. She's my favorite cat. Yes, my favorite cat. I love that cat. She's the best cat. Anyway, so I have kind of a full day. Not all of it gets recorded, obviously. I mean, we're not going to record while at the vet. But we still have a pretty busy day. So, pretty busy day. Tequila gets to go to the vet. It's nothing serious. She's going to the vet for her rabies, her distemper, and her heartworm nonsense. Because we don't want anyone to get heartworm. So, that's why we're going to the vet. It's like vodka last week. It's not a big deal. The only thing is, Tequila really hates going to the vet. Not because she doesn't like the vet. It's because she doesn't like being in the car. And, of course, wildfire. My little shadow at my feet the entire time. Even if you can't see her, assume she's very close. Because that's what she does. So, just know that. Anyways, that's what we're doing today. Thank you. So I'm not sure how much of that will make it on camera, but I am making butter even if I don't record it. At some point I have to make butter. Because we're out again. I made cookies. So, you know. Thank you. So we have that going on. And I put eggs in, and I have to take the dog to the vet, and I have to do my live stream. Farm Talk live streams this afternoon. If you're watching this video, it already happened. Because this video will come out after that. But if you want to check out live streams, show up Friday afternoons. I live stream every Friday with a different topic. Today is Farm Talk. Basically, just letting you know what's going on the farm and then taking a bunch of questions. I have a whole bunch pre-done. And then there'll be questions in the chat, possibly, if people want to ask questions. Things like that. It's pretty relaxed. It's a live stream. It's not. Thank you. So that's what I do today. It's a very busy day. Next week, I won't be that busy because I don't have to take the dog to the vet. We're done going to the vet for the year. It's just, when you're in that have to take the dogs to the vet, it kind of interferes in everything else. Arwen just died. She literally just, She's not dead. Okay? She's literally, there, see? She's literally just napping in the sun. She's a good goat. But so that's what we're doing today. So a bit of a busy one, but not horrific. And of course we have wildfire. That's why I love Gwen's kittens, because they just hang out at my side. You know? They just hang with us. That's one of the things I love about Gwen's kittens, is they're just part of the group. You know? That's why I like having kittens that were born here. Gwen wasn't born here, but neither were Magic or Pippin. The 3 kittens were, and when I say 3 kittens, I don't mean the new ones. I mean Bowser, Jake, and DK, and I call them the kittens because we kept 3 kittens in 1 year. And it was because some of our older cats had passed on. So I was like, well, we don't have enough cats now. So we kept 3 cats. Usually I only keep 1 a year. Last year was this lady. And she's a beautiful cat. And the reason I keep 1 a year is with barn cats. Have you ever had a cat that just decided the neighbor's house was a better place to live? It happens, right? Lonesome's coming. That's Lonesome right there. Middle of the screen. But barn cats, you can't really decide what they decide. So we had a couple of years ago a cat named Princess Orange, and she just decided she liked my neighbor better, and that's literally where she lives. Well, they're barn cats. You literally can't stop them. Like, you can't stop them. They just go. They decide, I like this person. Oh, okay then. That's wonderful. But we do have one of her children. So that was good. Cats who are born on the property tend to wander a little less, so that's good. But sometimes they just decide, screw you, lady. Don't like you. Okay, fine. Anyway, it's time to go in and get my day started. This is the egg I'm not hatching. Don't hatch it. This is the don't hatch egg. Because it'll be a mixed breed. It could be a purebred, but the hen is not the quality I want. That's why she doesn't go into breeding pens, because that's also why, like Lonesome, he's a rooster, but I'm not happy enough with his quality. And because I'm not happy with his quality, right, I'm not happy with the quality of him, so I don't put him in a breeding pen. Like the roosters I picked because they've got good genetics. They are quality birds. The hens that I picked, same thing. The quality of the parents typically determines the quality of the chicks. So you hope for the best, but to get the best, you have to start with the best stock you can. So when I'm picking my breeding stock, I pick 2 to 3 roosters that are the best, and I pick between 3 and 12 hens, depending on how many roosters. And thank you. And each rooster is capable of servicing a certain number of hens, and some roosters are more efficient than others. Like the naked neck I have in there, that's a showgirl. It's a silky, but it's a showgirl. And he is the rooster in that pen. He's excellent quality because he has the mulberry skin instead of any red. If you look at Saruman, I'm not sure where Saruman is right now, the white naked neck, he has a lot of red instead of that deep, instead of, okay, well that's Sauron. I'm looking for Saruman. I don't see him. But if you see Saruman, the white naked neck, he's actually way in there. So I'm not going to be able to get a good shot of him. But he has a lot of red instead of the mulberry. So he's not one I would pick to breed. So you just have to learn your breed and then select decent representations of that breed. That's the best way to pick your breeding stock. Breed the best birds you can get your hands on. So we have Sauron and Saruman crowing over there. Blue is walking out by Arwen. And Lonesome's crowing from over there. So everybody's crowing. And Spark in the pen is crowing. So, you know, There goes the rooster, the turkey. He's very busy. And there goes Sauron running across, doing nothing. Anyway, it's time to go inside and get some other stuff done. Because I have a bit of a day and I'm exhausted. I didn't sleep well. So, I still have to get things done. Thank you, Lonesome. It's one of those things where it doesn't really matter how tired you are. Farm stuff has to be done. You can't just say, well, I'll do it tomorrow. Because that's not going to work. So, you still have to feed the animals. So, don't get into hobby farming if you're not willing to get up and feed the animals and clean pens, even when you're exhausted or sick. Because it's got to be done anyway. You don't get a day off. I'm okay with that. I love the animals. I love them. I don't ever want to be without them. But, yeah, you often end up doing it when you're sick, when you're tired. It's just the way it is. Anyway, I'm off to head inside because that's what I'm doing. Yeah. Well, the babies are doing just fine. This one's so cute. I like this one. You can see he's got brown at the back of his ears. That makes him an otter. And I still can't tell what color the eyes are. We're going to have to wait. The chunky one just went that way, but this is the little one. She doesn't look quite so little anymore. They're kind of starting to catch up to the chunky one. So they might be just fine. Okay? She might be okay. We'll have to wait and see. They are so sweet. Like, when my mom was over, I put them beside her on the couch and they were crawling in her lap and all that good stuff. They're the cutest things on the planet. I can't keep them. I have a problem. I have a problem. And that problem is I want to keep everybody forever and for always. So I don't know. I'm just going to clean up some stuff over here. Gemini, when she is pregnant and nursing, can be a little bit of a butt when it comes to making a mess. Like, she'll just deliberately make a mess. So, sometimes you gotta grab a little mini dustpan and clean it up because she's a butthead. Hi. And then the babies run everywhere. Hi, little one. Aww, they're so cute. Anyway, we should carry on with our day. Gotta take the dog to the vet soon. So I can't just stand here and pet bunnies for the next 2 hours. I actually have stuff I gotta go do. Well, it's evening. And we just got back from taking Tequila to the vet. And she didn't get shots or anything because he suspects she's pregnant, which he thought she might be. So we opted not to do the ultrasound. There's a duck over there making noise. But a bunch of other ducks this way. But we opted not to do the ultrasound because in a month we'll know. So he doesn't want to give her, and we had mentioned when we made the appointment that she might be pregnant. So what ended up happening was we went to the appointment, he evaluated her, and he said, yeah, it's likely. There's a pony chasing me. And he said, yeah, it's likely that she is pregnant. So we are not going to worry about doing anything for another month. And if she has babies, then we have to wait till after they are weaned. Egg. And after they are weaned, then we can safely vaccinate her and give her heartworm. But he doesn't want to risk it, and I agree. We do not. Hi, guys. We do not want to risk stuff like that. It's not worth it. It's simply not worth it. So, in the event that she's not, it's an extra month till she gets her shots. They don't wear off that fast. It's not like... So she was due for her shots at the beginning of May. And it's not like if she doesn't get her shots, all of a sudden, by the middle of May, they're completely expired. That's not the way it works. So, she will simply have to wait. Right? She will simply have to wait. Is that an egg? No. Quail eggs are small. Sometimes they're hard to see. But we're not going to Where are you? Ha 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 ha. Look at this egg. Excited! Quail egg! You always gotta wait for them at the beginning of the season. So we got one. The other girls will probably be laying sooner rather than later. Beginning of May, without fail. So, another egg. I'm gonna be happy. But so she is now going to wait. There she is. There she is. And no, the dogs are no threat. No threat at all. No threat to the birds. We don't worry about it. They're trained to be with them. They are excellent with them. We're not worried. I know it is not for all dogs, but our dogs are fine. Okay, so if you do want to get dogs that look after your flock, get the right dogs. Okay? Get the right dogs. Get the right breed. Simply get the right breed, okay? It's worth it. Hi, ducks. So, Tequila, you want to go see the kittens? Tequila. Tequila. Do you want to go see the kittens? Come on. Fine. Just going down the path. I'm going to see the kittens. But so we are not worried about it. Stump did not have babies yet. So we're hoping. Deli's babies. Oh, I didn't show you Deli's. Deli's babies are fine. Deli's babies are fine. We are going to lower the blanket again tonight because it's going to be cold. It's going to be cold. That's just Tequila. But they are in here. So is Deli. There she is. Mama. Babies are here. Hey. Looking good. Feeling good. Keep them covered up. Keep them covered up and safe so that they are happy, healthy, and not in any way injured. We don't want them getting too cold. Anyway, when Tequila gives a little bark like that, all the birds kind of stop. Because it means there might be something, and they just kind of stop and wait. So, it'll be a minute before they get moving again. But we're okay. Tequila! Come on! No, she's definitely on alert. We don't try and force her to come when she's on alert like that, or she's standing at the back. She can hear something. Right? When she can hear something. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to go check on the kittens. And then we're going inside. Because I want to show you the chicks that hatched. And because it's Friday, I have to add some eggs to the incubator. So yeah, we have stuff to do yet. It just wasn't a super exciting day because we had to go to the vet. Now our vet's pretty efficient. We don't have to worry too much about waiting because they don't like overbook or anything. Look at my babies. Hi, Gwen. Gwen, love. Oh, I love these kittens. This one especially. Oh my goodness! Look at Peach's tail. That's Peach on the tail. Look at that. Oh my goodness, love. She is such a good cat. Love that cat. I love that cat. So, basically, we're almost done for the night. We have to go add some eggs to the incubator. I'm adding chicken eggs to the duck eggs because I don't care. I do not care. I need to get some of those eggs in the incubator. I've got way too many silky eggs. So, that's what I'm doing. Anyway, that's what I'm going to go do right now. Tequila's coming. Are we all good, baby? Are we all safe? Yeah? There she is. We all safe? Safe and sound, love? Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, come here, my darling. Tequila, come here. Good girl. Good girl, my darling. She's my best girl. I cannot wait for children. Do you think I'm going to sell any of them? I am having such a hard time this year. I want all the bunnies, and I want all the kittens, and I want all the ducks. I just want everybody. I don't want to lose anyone. And when I say lose, I don't mean like they're going to disappear or they're going to die. I mean, I don't want to sell anyone. I don't usually have this problem. Anyway, let's head inside and finish up for the night. All right, time to add eggs to the incubator because here's my problem. I have way too many silky eggs, but that's okay. These are all Sparks eggs that I'm going to add. So I'm just going to, in every slot, take a silky egg, add silky eggs in all these slots. Because these eggs went in the incubator last week. So this week, there we go, we are doing as many silky eggs as we can squash in here. We're trying. That's as many are going to fit because it still has to function. The turner still has to function. There we go. I also have a duck egg that I want to put in, but it doesn't go in this incubator. It goes in the incubator that I'm putting eggs in next week because ducks hatch a week ahead. So I'm going to go stick that in the other incubator, put this incubator back and plug it back in. And then I do have one more thing to show you. We're not quite done for the day. I'll show you. Told you I had something to show you. Incubator full of chicks. So we have some silkies back here because there were 4 silky eggs. We have that's a showgirl right there. If you're wondering why there's eggs in a bag, those are my sister's eggs, just so we can keep them separated. Those bags are really easy to use. They're literally, look at that one. That one's not a showgirl. The black one is. These are all, the silkies are all from Lucy's coop. So we're pretty excited about them. But the hatching bag is actually just a fruit and vegetable bag. One of those, you buy oranges in them. You can buy them. You can buy them at the store. You can buy them, I think, maybe on Amazon. I got mine at the local store. But, yeah. She's got some eggs, too. If we... inside the bag. There. Right? Like we got a couple inside the bag. So she had 7 eggs. That egg is pipped. That egg is pipped. So she had 7 eggs in here. She started with 9. 2 of them didn't get to the end. But she started with 9. She's got 7. Hopefully they'll all hatch. We had 6 of our own eggs, including 4 silky. They all hatched. So obviously the incubator's working just fine. Everyone's popping. Right? They're all looking good. Ooh, I like that one. Man, we're excited about them. They look really good. Very, very happy. Hopefully we can take them out either tomorrow or early Sunday. That'd be great. Anyway, that is the last thing to show you here on Andersen Acres. We're very excited for brand new chicks. Hi, little one. That's a naked neck. I think there's 2 naked necks and 2 standards. Hi. Oh, they're perfect. We love them. Anyway, that is literally about it for us here tonight. I am going to get to bed. It is very late, but we had stuff to do today, including taking the dog to the vet. I'm actually kind of hoping she's got puppies in her now. I'm getting excited. I hope. Now I'm starting to hope that she has them. Tequila, and she needs to have puppies now. She needs to. I want them so badly. I wanted them so badly before, but now that the vet said, yeah, it's very likely. Most likely she has puppies in her. Now I'm like, okay, well, now she better. Anyway, that's about it for us here tonight at Andersen Acres. Hopefully you enjoyed today's little vlog. We'll see you tomorrow.